Good morning, my students, and welcome to your English class. Today, my children, we are going to continue with the very interesting and very fun topic, geometric shapes. Or remember, if you want to just name it shapes, it's okay? Very good. So, before we continue with the new form, with the new shape, remember that we have to go back to the beginning and remember all of the previous ones, starting with the square. Now remember, the square is a geometric shape that looks like a dice, como un dadito, okay? The second geometric shape is a rectangle. Now remember, the rectangle has the form of a block, like the Lego toys. Remember, all of the Lego toys have the shape and form of blocks, and you can build any kind of objects that you want. The next one, we have the circle. Now the circle again has different forms. For example, we can find objects like a sphere, like those spheres that you put on the Christmas tree. Okay, those are like a circle. For example, a full pizza again looks like a circle. A ball, like a basketball or a football, again has the shape and form of a circle. Continue with the geometric shapes. We have the triangle. Now, do you remember, ustedes se acuerdan, what are some objects that have this shape? Like a pyramid, for example. Okay, another, like a slice of pizza. Remember, the circle has the shape of a full pizza, de una pizza completa. But talking about just one piece, we refer to as a slice of pizza. Cuando se trata de solamente una rebanada, nos referimos a rebanada de pizza. In English, we call it slice of pizza, or also a slice of cake. Okay, that means only one piece. Again, another object can be the cone of the ice cream, okay? Now remember, the cone is made of cookies. Now you have the cone, and on top of it, we have all the balls that contain the ice cream. Now, next to, we have the rhombus. And for the rhombus, remember, we saw two objects that are the most common. The first object was the kite. Now remember, a kite, it's a toy made of paper. Now remember, this toy we play it and we use it on the air, on the outside, en el exterior, okay? And we need a string to hold it, because if we don't hold it, again, like the balloon, the kite goes away. So we have to hold it with all of our strength, con toda nuestra fuerza, so we can watch it flow, levitate, or fly, para que lo veamos levitar o volar, okay? And the other form or object for the rhombus was the diamond. Remember, a diamond, it's a very beautiful rock, okay? And that beautiful rock, we sometimes use it, okay, in our rings, okay? Probably your mother or your father, they have a diamond on their rings, or maybe they use them on the earrings and los aretes, or maybe they have it on the neck like a necklace, como un collarín, okay? Very good. Today, like I mentioned it before, we're going to continue with the geometric shapes, okay? Because we're almost finishing the most important. The final one is called the oval, okay? Please repeat after me. Oval. Okay, very good. Now, oval, in this case, we have it in color green, and characteristics about the oval is that almost is similar to a circle. But in this case, the circle is shorter, más cortito. In the case of the oval is larger. El óvalo es más largo, okay? And that's why it looks like an egg. The most common object that we relate to that we relate to the oval is the egg. Do you remember what is egg? Okay, egg, remember in Spanish we call it huevo. Okay, now the egg looks like an oval, but again we have several other objects that we relate to the oval. For example, the candies, most of the candies have an oval form. Okay, then we have a drop of water. Now the drop of water, again, it's very, very tiny, extremely small, but if we look at through a microscope, si lo vemos por un microscopio, we can see that it has the shape and form of an oval. We have the drop of water, we have a mirror. Now a mirror, it's an object that we use to see our face. For example, if we want to comb our hair, si nos queremos peinar, we grab a mirror so we can see our reflection and then we can comb our hair or look if we are pretty today, okay? Now, another object that has the shape and form of an oval is a potato. Now, a potato is part of the vegetables. Now remember, fruits and vegetables are part of the food, and it's very important that you consume them and you eat them so you can gain strength, okay, and you gain more height. Now, another object that we can relate to the oval, like I mentioned it before, is the egg, okay, or a football ball, again has the shape or form of an oval, okay, very good. Now, before we go, let's go back and review the topic of today, which is oval. For this, we're going to repeat the shape and then we're going to repeat each one of the objects, okay? So, again, I am going to say it first. Please repeat after me. Oval. One more time and a little bit louder, remember. Oval. Okay. Now, objects that we relate to an oval. Candy. Remember a candy, it's an object that is sweet, it's like a food and we eat it. A drop of water. One more time, a drop of water. A mirror. A potato. Remember, all of these objects again have the shape and form of what? Of a rectangle? No. Of a square? No. Of an oval? Yes. All of these objects look like an oval. Very good, my children. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we're going to continue with the review of the oval. And remember, try to practice, try to work hard, learning, remembering, and constantly checking the geometric shapes because it's very important that you never forget them, okay? As always, the teacher, remember, I love you very much. I send you hugs and kisses. Take care. Goodbye.